Since the announcement of the brand new Xbox Series X console, there has been much talk about its size. Well, in today's video, we're going to take a look at the mock-ups of the size of the Xbox Series X console. Here we go, back at it yet again with another video. G'day guys, I'm Champ Chong, and if you end up enjoying today's video and you're excited for new gen consoles, make sure you smack that like button real good. But anyway, let's not waste any time and get right into the video because we are talking about the Xbox Series X and the size of the console, because size matters. But anyway, let's throw this image up right here, which you can see on screen. So some mock-ups have been done of the Xbox Series X in comparison to some other consoles that have come out over time. As you can see on screen right here, from the far left side, you've got the Xbox One, which is the original Xbox One, the big, thick VCR console that my friend Adrian, for some reason, still uses to this day, and I watch him play it and it lags and stuff, but I'm not going to get into that. It's a very old, clunky console. It was huge for its time. And then to its right and to the left of the Xbox Series X is the Xbox One X, and you can see on screen right here, it is quite slimmer. Then right there in the middle is the new big boy, the big fella. It is the Xbox Series X, which is a lot thicker than pretty much everything there combined. Not really combined, but you can see it's quite a bit bigger. But then you move on, you've got the PlayStation consoles to the right, which include the PS4, the PS4 Slim, and the PS4 Pro, which is a bit bigger than the regular PS4 consoles, including even the old original PS4 that came out a few years ago. So you can see there, the Xbox Series X from that angle is quite a lot bigger, but that isn't the only image that we've got on hand here, because this right here, you can see, is a top down. So this is what you'd be looking if you put it on the floor and you're looking from directly above. Now, that's where it gets interesting, because this is very different to what we just saw. The Xbox Series X, you can see in that top left corner, is quite a lot smaller than the rest of them from top down, because it's pretty much the same size going all around. It's just a rectangle that goes up. You can lay this horizontally if you want to. A lot of people don't realize that it isn't just vertical like a PC tower. It can be laid horizontally, but you can see it doesn't take up anywhere near as much space when you look at it from a top down, or I guess a side on sort of view. And if I'm being completely honest, from what we can see right here, the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One original are actually the biggest of the bunch right there. I was actually quite surprised at how much smaller than the rest of them the Xbox Series X is, which is quite surprising. So yeah, we do have one other image, which I am going to show you guys right here. You can see it right here. This is another sort of view, which is horizontal. If you laid all the consoles down horizontally, this is what you would get. As I mentioned, the consoles do lay down horizontally, so you can see the Xbox Series X above the rest of them, which is still a lot thicker. Now, it's actually not that much thicker than I expected compared to the original Xbox One system. It's kind of like if you sort of added the Xbox One X and the Xbox One console together, that's what you would get, but even then, it may be a little bit thinner than them. So yeah, it's a good size. It is pretty thick overall, but in comparison to what we thought it was going to be originally, it's quite a lot smaller than expected, and it is sort of sleek, and it is a cool design in my opinion. Now, according to these mock-ups, the actual people who made the mock-ups, the Series X console is actually almost twice the size of the current top spec Xbox, which is the Xbox One X. Now, this is going to be a big talking point as to why, and the reason for that is actually the fan in the system. It has a large single fan at the top of it, so that's where it's going to be doing most of its work. And also, if you paid attention to the actual images and the trailers and everything that we have seen from the Xbox Series X, the new one, I know it's confusing, Xbox One X, Xbox Series X, but if you paid attention to the Xbox Series X and really took a good look at it, it does have little feet at the bottom of the console, which aren't shown in these mock-ups because these are just kind of shapes to give us an idea, but you can see that it does also have airflow potentially at the bottom of the console, so it's going to be coming through the top and the bottom, or the left and the right, depending if you lay it horizontally or vertically. But yeah, those are mock-ups of the size of the Xbox Series X console, which is coming out next year, holiday 2020. I'm super excited. Now, just like I mentioned, I wasn't expecting it to be this small. I thought it would be quite a lot bigger. At first glance, when this did come come out, a lot of people overreacted and they were like, oh my god, this is going to be the biggest console of all time. It's just a big PC tower. I even made a video joking. It was a joke, clearly, but a lot of people didn't take it that way, of me having my giant subwoofer as the thing. It was clickbait, but it was part of the joke, because then the joke wouldn't work if I put parody or whatever in the title. But I'm not going to get into that right now. What I will say is I'm excited to see how this console does do on the market next year when it does release, because it's going to be pretty important for Microsoft. They have invested quite a lot into their software end of things, and now they're bringing out new hardware. By that, what I mean is they've actually gone in and gotten more development studios and made them first-party exclusive studios, and now we have to wait and see what kind of games they bring to this new hardware, and the new hardware looks pretty cool. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the size of the Xbox One X and the design, the regular design of it. I like it. I personally do like the design. It's not as big as we thought, as I did mention, but yeah, it's an exciting time for Microsoft. It's a nervous time for them, because the next year is going to be very important, the next couple of years I should say. But we are going to now move on and shift over to some fun stuff regarding the Xbox, because since it did come out, since it was revealed I should say, since Microsoft showed it off a few days ago at the Game Awards, the Xbox Series X has had quite a lot of memes made of it, so I'm going to check out some of these memes and show them to you guys. You've probably seen a lot of these, but I haven't seen a few of these, so we're just going to take a look at them and see what these are like, because I've seen a few funny ones. And the first one, I'm actually going to show you guys one that I put up. It's not mine, I didn't make it, I just saw it online everywhere. Don't know who made it, it's been literally everywhere. It's this fridge. This thing, this is great. I think this is one of the best ones, to be honest. Yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, make sure to follow me on Instagram. You can see more memes and other things gaming related and my life related if you want to get to know me. But yeah, this one's definitely one of my favorites. Now let's move on to another one here. This one is Death Stranding, because you know how you can just have a ton of stuff on your back in Death Stranding. Well, yeah, they've mocked it up and put it up in this, which is definitely maybe even my second most favorite one of all these memes. To see this, it's pretty creative. There's been a lot of creative stuff. So yeah, now I'm going to take a look at stuff that I probably haven't seen. Okay, so I just loaded this one up. Let me pop it up on screen right here. This is great. Oh my goodness, it's Phil Spencer. I think it's Commando the movie. It's meant to be Arnold Schwarzenegger with a big ass RPG, but instead it's the Xbox Series X, and it's got the green light coming out of it, which adds to it. I think this one is the most creative in a way, but man, I don't know, it's still not my favorite. It's very, very good. This is funny. This is funny. The person who thought of this, well done. I actually have no idea who made this. I think it's a guy called Fakes Forge on Twitter. So, yeah, that guy. Yeah, that is a great one. Phil Spencer as Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando. I believe it's Commando. And yeah, he's got an RPG, but it's the Xbox Series X. I'm explaining the meme. It's terrible, but yeah, let's move on. Oh my goodness, I just opened this one up. Someone just sent me this. It is Wendy's. I can't believe I didn't see this one. Yeah, it's Wendy's. It's 10 patties of fresh, never frozen Canadian beef. This is our dream. Power your dreams. That is great. Wendy's are always on top of this kind of stuff in America. I guess Canada, this specific one. But this was great. Yeah, so, man, that's making me hungry, to be honest. I really want one of these. Oh, damn, that looks tasty. That looks good. So, oh man, but 10 patties, I'd probably die. I don't think I could eat that. Let me know if you could eat that much of a burger. But imagine if your Xbox Series X looked like that. That would be something else. Anyway, let's move on. I found this one here. It is from Levi on Twitter. It says, we're finally getting a sequel to the GameCube, the Xbox Series X. And it's just a GameCube kind of stretched out. It even has an Xbox controller, but they've gone for the aesthetic and the kind of marketing design that Xbox have gone for, which is really, really cool. I don't know if he actually made this one. I haven't really seen it anywhere else, but this is a good one. I like this. I do. And they've even said Xbox GameCube on there instead of Nintendo GameCube, if you look really carefully. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so this next one is from The Onion. I've actually seen a few that have been quite a lot worse than this one, but here it is. It's not bad, this one. It's just a 40-story tall building. So yeah, it's cool, it's creative, but I saw one that was around 9/11 and I was like, oh boy, it's still too soon. I don't know if it's still too soon, but you don't make jokes like that anyway. But this one, good, creative, but there were a lot out there that used it and made two towers, and boy, yeah, I didn't want to go there. But I think we've got a couple more. Yeah, we do. I'm going to try get past that. It is SpongeBob. Here it is. You can see it on screen. SpongeBob. I want my console to look like this. It would be amazing if the Xbox Series X has like different skins that you can get for it or something that make it look like SpongeBob, because that would be hilarious. And imagine having that in your living room. That would be one of the coolest things, to have SpongeBob Xbox X Series X. Sponge X? I don't know, but it would be cool to see that. But there is one more meme, I believe. Here it is. No, there's two more. It's the Minecraft. I think this one could actually legitimately be for real. It could end up being a 100% made up like thing, like made for real. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't get my words, because this has got me excited. Like, if this becomes a real console, I may have to get it, because imagine having that skin on your console. It would be awesome if they just do, like I just said, actually start making skins. That would be awesome. But let's move on to the final. This is the final one. I know I've got a lot of these. There's been more, but I haven't gone through all of them. And this one you've probably all seen. Here it is on screen. Yeah, so it's the real purpose for the Xbox Series X. Pretty funny stuff right there. It's like a table, a glass table to hold your PlayStation. But the PlayStation at the same time, that PS5, I really hope it doesn't end up looking like its dev kit, because that's just the dev kit for now, as we all know. But if it ends up looking like that, oh boy, it's going to be bad. It's going to be a battle of who could have the weirder looking console. But anyway, yeah, that does it for those memes right there. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I thought I'd just put something fun in here at the end of the video, I guess halfway through the video, and just look at some memes, react to them, because I was going to do a separate one, and I found out like there was too many really bad memes out there, as in like not them being bad, but I mean like they were awful, as in like bad humor, dark humor, and I was like, oh boy, and I didn't want to go there. And there was also a lot of fanboy crying and stuff online, and I was like, I don't want to go there, so I'm just going to put it into this video, have a bit of fun with you guys. But at the end of this video, real quick here at the end of the video, I just want to say, I do like the design of the Xbox Series X. I think it's sleek, I think it's something different, and it does look cool in an entertainment setup. There were, by the way, I just wanted to also say that the guys over at IGN made a mock-up of the console. You can see it on a desk. This is where I thought, I was like, oh wow, it actually does look pretty cool. This is just made of like cardboard or paper or whatever. It's not an actual console. It fooled some people, but yeah, I think it looks cool. But the one thing that does bug me, and I really hope Microsoft changes, I doubt they're going to change this, is, oh man, it's the name. Xbox Series X. I don't like the name at all. It's not even growing on me. It's getting worse. The more I say it, I'm just like, man, I really hope they change it. I doubt they will change it. It's probably going to stick to that. But it's going to get really confusing, especially for parents and grandparents or whatever, buying their kids or grandkids an Xbox next holiday season. They might accidentally buy them an Xbox One X instead of the Xbox Series X. And then there's going to be an Xbox all-digital console on the market, an Xbox One S, an Xbox One X, an Xbox Series X. There's going to be so many different things and so many confusions going on that it's just going to get really bad. And I really hope that Phil Spencer goes, guys, we got to change the name. It's terrible, because it is a bad name. I don't know. You guys may disagree with me, but that's just my opinion. I don't like the name. I like the look of the console, and I'm excited to see the games on the console. That's the most important part, but yeah, I really hope they change the name. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I rambled on here at the end. I just wanted to get my opinion out on the name. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you smack the like button real good, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.